Hi, I'm Jamie Madison from Beauty Packaging Magazine. I'm here with APC Packaging at MakeUp in LA and LuxPack in LA. They're kind of straddling the divide here because they offer products in both areas. So I'm with Robert Bulla. So we're going to talk about some of the things that you're introducing in LA.
Yeah.
Or something new to APC.
Yeah, we actually just came out with 2 patent pending products. Both of them due to the sustainable effort that's being pushed. So we really took a hard look at it. And one of the things that we noticed in the industry was their idea of innovation didn't seem to correspond correctly. And I'll give you an example. What a lot of people have done with refillable jars is they've taken existing jars or existing airless and they just unscrew it and they call it a refillable. Whereas they didn't take into consideration the materials used, ease of use for the customer, and so forth. At APC, we define innovation as it must be economical, reliable, fit a specific need, and be user-friendly. And what we did with that is we first approached for our refillable airless, which we're showcasing today. It's made from all polypropylene, and we can do up to 75% polypropylene PCR in the entire package. That was a challenge because if you go and look, a lot of companies aren't able to do that because they only have one piece that's PP, a clear bottle that's unable to be recycled. And next we decided, besides just being a refillable airless, it's still just an airless, but we wanted to make sure it was user-friendly to the customer. And what we did is we incorporated a button onto the bottom, which can be done with TPE, polypropylene, or a mechanical polypropylene button, which are all covered in our patent. And quite easily, the customer buys it, they depress the button, it comes out. You can replace and recharge your center. This is all polypropylene, 100%. Can be 100% PCR if they like. The other thing too is if you notice on the bottom, we ensured that the product will never stand up, so that they have to go back and use the pump and the package. And they quite simply take it, screw the new recharge package on, slide it in, and with just one pump,
Ready to go.
It's ready to go, and it does not come out. In conjunction with this, we decided, besides airless, there's a whole jar series that we've come out with. And the new jar series looks like a regular jar, except we designed a PP cap that put the science behind the plastic. And you notice there's no sink. You can't see the threads. There's no sink on the top of the part. It looks like a regular cap, but the entire part can be recycled. Looks like a jar, PP inner. We're offering the outer in PET or PETG, depending on where the brand's at with their sustainability initiative. And one of the things we noticed, we listened a lot and questioned a lot of the brands. They don't want threads on the inner. They don't want the cap to grow taller. They want it to still look like a regular jar when they go to the store, and that's what we did. One of the other things that we did to make it easily refillable is we placed this circle here on the bottom. This circle is part of our patent, and it's a specific size. It's 1.65 inches in diameter. And the reason we did that is after all of our research and asking different brands, the biggest label, bottom label we found was 1.5 inches. So now the customer can still easily read the label. It can be labeled on the inner, which can be sold separately or with this, and it just easily pops out from the bottom. But we built in a few other things. If you notice, we've got special ribs that are designed into here that correspond with this. A lot of people think that's just to make it so that the inner doesn't rotate. That's not the case. The reason it's there is because application torque. When the part is being filled, they have to apply a certain amount of application torque, and typically that's half the diameter of the thread. Well, that can be quite tight. And when you're squeezing like that and turning, if this is floating and not supported properly, this will touch the outer jar and wet out and looks terrible. We've ensured that doesn't happen, and we've made it so it's easy for the customer to pop out. I've actually seen some that are out there that one of the ladies, when demonstrating, broke her fingernail. It's so hard to get it out.
That's an important consideration.
Yeah. The consumer was definitely taken into consideration when we designed these.
Cool.
So those are our two newest ones, and we're showing them with multiple decoration techniques, from gradients, silk screen, gunmetal, VM, shiny silver.
Yeah, very
And then-
attractive.
So,
Also,
yeah, actually.
we also did, this is HTL, photograph quality. We worked with Kerrs on this particular project, and all this decoration was done in one pass.
Wow.
Including the girl. You can actually see all the individual strands of hair, everything.
Yeah. Amazing.
So those are our two newest products that we got
Great.
coming
Well, thank you
out.
very much for sharing
Thank you.
them with us. Bye.
Bye.
Good luck at the show.
Thanks, dude.